Good afternoon. This is Brandon Brooks with the Los Angeles Sentinel newspaper, assistant managing editor, and also co-managing editor of the LA Watts Times. My pleasure today to be here with none other than singer extraordinaire. You can see her with your own eyes, Goapele. Give it up. But no, thank you so much for coming down to the Sentinel, and we are excited. And for all those that do not know, she is slated to be at this year's Taste of Soul event, which is being put on by the Los Angeles Sentinel, KJLH, and the Wave radio station, October 15th, Saturday, 2011. So we'll see you all there along with Goapele performing, setting it off. So make sure you're there. So thank you. But thank you for being here today.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
So we're going to jump right on into it because this is not about me, it's about her. So we want to know, you have this new album coming out, Break of Dawn. I've heard some snippets of some things going on, so tell me about it. It sounds exquisite. Tell me a little what to look forward to.
Thank you. Well, this is my third album, Break of Dawn. It comes out October 24th, and I'm really excited to be putting out new music and just sharing, different snapshots of my life or feelings, or even going into fantasies throughout it. And it's soulful and introspective and fun.
Well, I know that your last two projects, you really have a unique sound. Some people categorize you as neo-soul, or she sounds like Sade, which I always hate when they try to categorize new artists like old people because they're new.
But I'm not mad at the comparison.
Yeah, exactly. We know we love Sade. I still got you in my car too, Sade. No problem. But how would you describe, let's like Goapele, how would you describe your sound, and maybe the sound of this new album more importantly?
I would say, it's soulful, but it has influences of even a little funk here and there, kind of hard-hitting R&B, ballady stuff, and it's unique to what I do, which is just, vibey.
Okay. On that note with vibing, I know that you, at least for me, I love, I guess, your writing, and I know that you consider yourself just an exquisite writer, and I've listened to some of your interviews, and you kind of call yourself emotional, and that's kind of what you pull from. What is the writing process for you? Where does it come from? Do you open the door and say, come on in, God, or how does it work? How does it work with Goapele?
Well, my writing process is different with each song, and I would say with this album, I did a lot more freestyling than I normally do. Sometimes I'm turning in journal kind of entries and slowly forming it into a song, and this time sometimes I just let the music motivate me and just get in there and just sing what comes to me, and then let it
just
form
put on the track, and it does pretty much just gonna be at that point. So it's like just kind of free flowing, freestyle type.
So it varies. It's kind of however the energy moves.
Okay. I know that you're from Oakland, California. Tell me a little bit about growing up in Oakland. It's close enough to LA, not quite close to Los Angeles, but that's our neighbor. So just please tell me, how was it growing up?
It was good for me. I think the Bay Area has been a really grounding place for me. As an artist, it's pretty open, for someone like me to be able to form my own style, and really let my music be as eclectic as it is. There's not much of a industry presence there. There's more just, people living their lives and, working with different organizations and being creative. So I think it was a good artistically free place,
but Oakland definitely loves you, trust me. Anytime I'm in Oakland, they're like, they represent you, and I know they want you to represent. So.
Yeah, it can be a little rough around the edges at times, but it has its beauty, and I think that I like to capture that in my music too, a little bit of a rawness, I'll say, and some beauty, and combine it instead of it just being smooth.
But I think that's what it is about your music, is that you have it's a real flavor. I think people sense, you're real. At least me, when the first time I gravitated towards your music, it was your voice, number one. Obviously, you're gorgeous, so that helps for the male fan base. But it was literally, I was like, wow, in her writing style, and it really just sounds like you're coming from somewhere real.
Yeah, it's coming from raw emotions. I would say, yeah.
Okay, okay. Now, speaking of style and everything, I mean, you have a wonderful style, and I know all the men out there want to know, are you married? I'm asking this for the readers. Are you married?
Oh.
You're putting her on the spot.
I have a great whole family.
Okay. Enough said. So we won't put her too much more on the spot. How about, these are a few more questions from my readers I'm just going to put in. What is one of your most memorable memories thus far in the industry over these last 10 years or so?
One of them, I would say, one of my best memories where I kind of felt like I was living and dreaming at the same time is when I went to Las Vegas to do a show at this club that Prince was doing for a few months. I guess he was doing it and bringing in different artists. And on Crushed Out, he came up and soloed, and it was, you know, I had met him a little while before that, and I've been a fan, you know, since I was a kid, and had always wanted to do some music with him, you know what I mean? So that just felt like, yes, I'm dreaming. Yeah, like I'm living part of my dream in this moment to get to, you know, have that kind of collaboration.
Speaking of, you know, memories and your own memories, how would you like to be remembered? I think a lot of artists, you know, being an artist, I don't think we have too much control because we kind of, you know, you put energy out there and you just hope people feed into it. But how would you like to be remembered if you could control that?
I would like to be remembered as someone that inspired people. And I would like for people to associate my music with good moments in their life.
As far as outside of music, I think we see you, and I know I see a musician, someone that defines music and expression, but how do you express yourself outside of music? Do you know, read, what does Goapele do outside of music?
I like to, you know, spend time with people. I like to eat good food and chill out. You know, when I'm not working, because you know the life of a musician, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I also have got to start dabbling into other things that I'm passionate about.
Why don't you share some of those? I mean, some of the other passions.
Fashion for one. You know, that's a world I'd like to get more into. And I'm interested in acting, so learning a little more about that. And also just finding out about good organizations and possible things that people are doing.
Okay. Just a few more questions and we'll let you go. What off of this new album would you say is your favorite track? I know it might change every week and we don't want to hold you that the fans do, but if when they get the track and they say, hey, she said listen to that one, I want to check that one out first, what would you have to listen? Or what are you listening to this week?
Yeah, this week. Well, right now I'm about to, you know, the Play single is out.
Single Play, check it out.
That was a really fun, new kind of thing for me to get to do. And we're about to move into another song that's close to my heart, which is Tears on My Pillow. I've started to do that live at shows. It's like a bluesy, kind of hard-hitting song. And then I also got to do some fun songs on this album. And I would say Money is one of those. It's just kind of like funky. I think it's going to be fun.
Is that something that was a little outside of your box, or, you know?
It was, I wouldn't say it's outside of my box in terms of that funk has influenced me. But I tend to write really laid-back songs, so
I like
to get to record, you know, songs like in my way, where it's still me, but the track kind of makes me want to move. That's like a good new thing for me.
Okay. So you're here. You'll be here. Taste of Soul. Don't forget October 15th, 2011, coming up. She will be there. Where you're gonna be in town? Will you be in Los Angeles anytime soon? Touring? Where can we get you?
Well, I'm definitely gonna start touring soon, heading towards the release of the album on October 24th. And people can just go to goapele.com and find out more about that. I'll be at Taste of Soul, giving people just a taste of the new music, and then at the Key Club in November. And Also, I'm just spending some more time in LA to connect with a lot of different folks that I've been
So she's here, you
wanting
guys.
to.
Connect with her. She needs to know what's going on. So that's why we're here, to help her out. So we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming
My
out to the
pleasure.
Sentinel. And please come out to the Taste of Soul event. She will be here representing Goapele, Los Angeles Sentinel, Taste of Soul. We'll see you.